This week we did a circuit, so I thought I'd show you on the map what we've done. We flew back in from Cairns, I think it was Tuesday, and then we came up through the windy road again, up to this spot here, Speewah. And then the next morning we set off back down into Cairns, and then we headed up the Captain Cook Highway, which is a lovely highway. It's a bit of a grey day, unfortunately. We went to have a look in at Palm Cove, and then we kept going up. Here there was some windsurfers. We stopped to have a look, and then we came up and went into Port Douglas. We both really liked Port Douglas, and then out we came again. We had 2 nights at Port Douglas, up through Mossman, and then all the way up here, across the ferry, the Daintree ferry here, and then into the Daintree, which is where there were a lot of roadworks. The roads only recently reopened after Cyclone Jasper last December, and we stayed at Noah Beach for 3 nights, which was a lovely spot in the national park. We went up to Cape Tribulation to have a look up there, and one day we just spent the whole day on the beach. And then this morning we came back down the way we'd come, back down across the ferry. This time we went into Daintree village. I missed that. That's up here. And we had our coffee up in Daintree. Then back down to Mossman, went to Woolies to stock up on some groceries, and then came up here. This was a lovely road, and we stopped at a lookout for lunch, and then kept on coming up down through Mount Malloy. This is all quite flat now through here, down to Mareeba, and then back in this way, back the Kennedy Highway, and back into Speewah, where we're going to spend the night. Tomorrow we're heading back down into Cairns to get a new front shock absorber.
After we left Cairns, we drove up to Port Douglas, but we did a diversion into Palm Cove, which we were interested in having a look at. Quite ritzy, and nice lot of shops, stretch limo, as you can see. And then once we got back onto the Captain Cook Highway, it was absolutely stunning. The drive by the ocean's edge was just beautiful all the way up there, and the scenery was, very, very good. We spent 2 nights in Port Douglas, and we were most impressed with it. Didn't quite have the ritz of Palm Cove, but it had a nice feeling about it. Lots of shops, lots of places to eat and have coffee. And stunning beach in 4 Mile Beach. I did a ride along the beach edge, which was just fantastic. You got to ride your bike on a 4 mile long beach. After we left Port Douglas, we headed up to the Daintree, and we were heading towards Noah Beach, where we were staying for 3 nights. To get up into the national park, you have to cross the Daintree River, which is really wide, and warning signs about crocodiles everywhere, I've got to tell you. But the river was quite wide. Imagine what it would be like in a monsoon time. It's just hard to fathom the amount of water they would get. As you'll see on the video, there was a lot of roadworks. Cyclone Jasper in December 2023 really pounded the area, and in fact it was the wettest cyclone ever recorded in Australia, with over 2,200 millimetres of rain in 5 days. There's about 10 kilometres of just single lane under control road that you have to go through, and you'll see a lot of this in the video. On the way up the mountain, we stopped at a lookout that had a stunning view back down towards Mossman and Port Douglas. However, we were warned that because we've got out of the convoy of cars going through, we had a 20-minute wait before rejoining.
Touch the outside. Take this out.
Now I decided to do a ride up to Cape Tribulation. It's about 8 k's from where we were staying. It was quite nice because you have the stunning water on one side. Obviously all the roadworks again you have to go through, but it wasn't too bad. And I decided to ride the bike on the boardwalk, which was really special and really nice thing to do. The boardwalk ride was about 1.5 k's in complete circuit around. There was very few people on it because it was later in the afternoon when I did it.